good night. What about this deck? Thoughts? Elementals? I do like elementals. Should we change anything versus this stupid metagame? What is this metagame even doing to us? What are the best cards? Yeah, I can trim a Beza. What do you think of the red station lands to get off the wagon? I mean, it's just not good even if you get it. Like, okay, I have this, now what? I'm not sacrificing lands to make 2/2s. Yeah, 1 Disdainful Stroke. Sure. That seems fine. If only I wasn't handicapped into not playing lessons. Good mana base so far. Okay. Whoa, what is this? What is this? Opponent just no plays? There's no elf into Cub? Ascension? Scrap Shooter. Okay. Can take another hit. Yeah, that's probably fine. How do we finish in the event? We did not. This is the event still. We're 0-0. Hold on, I need to change the no longer playing demons. Standard plan. Oh, somebody changed the thing. Standard plan with doomed demon. We are on Kibler just type elementals, it's fine. At this point. Tools. Sorry, I was just resetting. Is this what's going on? Yep, you allow it. You're allowed. Thank God we have ill-timed. Probably Sunderflock. Deceit is fine. Yeah, let's do Deceit. Okay. Sorry, not Deceit. Roaming Throne. Keep the Deceit, I meant. That is one well timed. It is. Why are you doing this to me? Honestly, you are the worst land imaginable with these. They need to fix that stat. When you don't want it to, it doesn't do it. When you do want it to, it does do it. We're at 6. Gotta be a little bit careful with the bossing say, but we do have bounce off, so that's a good draw for them. Not an elemental though. Not an elemental. Am I hearing yelling in the background? You are. There's some kids. Is it loud? Is it like, maybe I should turn up the, hold on. I mean, if I just do this, they lose. So let's do that. They lose anyways if they play this, but otherwise they get 7 mana. Whatever. Let's see if I can change the thing. Only 7 mana? Yeah, it's fine. Alright, let's see. See if I can fix it a little bit. Properties, filters. We have noise suppression on. Turn up gain a tiny bit. You're hearing dog noises too? I guess you probably are, huh? Sure, it's just hearing everything. Let's do Pyroclasms. Disdainful Stroke. Did dogs you can hear too? Oh, what the hell? All right. I can probably take out 1 pit, maybe. Although they could just be playing Nature's Rhythm. It's probably okay to keep 1. This is like a mix of both. I prefer a mix. If I was to say Kibler's exact list, I prefer Eduardo's, I think, just because I don't like Springleaf Drum, but he took him out anyways, so the list is basically the same. But I think I like Ill-Time Explosion too, so alright, Pyroclasm, you are very happy here. What if I got really greedy and just said go with leaving up Disdainful Stroke? And then if they did this, I can Pyroclasm that. Maybe that would have been better. No, not exactly his list. Very similar though. Similar. Basically. Red. Red? Yeah. Alright, we're gonna end up taking red here. Green, take 1 damage for this. Green. Pay red. You get a 5/5 if you want. Love it, thrill of it. Just grab a land that doesn't take us damage. It's fine. And this is when they pack it up. Sunderflock too good versus green decks. Yeah, OP on 2 lands. They got Pyroclasm, so hurts. Running time is going to be tomorrow too. The whole stream. The entirety of the stream. Opponent is called Momo Jelly. I have a feeling they're playing Boros Dragons. No, they're not. Yeah, I mean, it's probably correct to still do this. Like, if they have Firebending Lesson, it's gonna be sad, but am I really gonna Winternight Stories? Okay, Burst Lightning. I don't think so. I don't think I'm gonna do nothing and then into Winternight Stories discard. I don't even think that's good. Oh, I think they're playing the Blink deck. Is it the Blink? Is it blinking? I'm gonna be sad if I get annulled. Very, very sad. We won't. It won't happen. No chance. Oh, this deck. This is probably a good matchup for us. Vibrance was a nice draw. Wistfulness. Probably just kill the Hearth Elemental. I don't think this is very scary right now. I don't think they can board out the Sunderflocks. Because then they just have no... They just have nothing. Pit of Offerings is insane here. Do I have one? Where is it? Yep. One. Copy. And do it again. Grab a Vinestalk. So we don't have red mana yet, but the pit will get us red mana. How was your food on a scale 1 to 10? Besides the fact that it went through the wrong food pipe and I choked on it for like 30 minutes, it tasted good. I don't know, maybe a 7. Maybe 6. Probably what I said though. Okay. Yeah, this is a great song. 21 life. 3, 1, 2, 3. For 5 mana, I should probably just play Wistfulness. And then Pit. Freak out. I think it's better off just, honestly, we win the long game here by just sitting around. Ashling doing some work though. Yeah, this deck is all mythics and rares, isn't it? It's like everywhere. Ashling is very, very good. Yeah. I mean, should I have killed it instead of killing the Hearth Elemental? Probably not. I was probably right. Stand by our play. Stand by it. Yep. Freak out. All around. Yeah, I agree. Ashling was probably the most underrated card. That makes sense. I agree with that. Leave him with 2 cards in hand. We can go for ill-timed, but we need to actually hit a 6 drop. Should probably do this first. Okay. I mean, I don't really want to. We could just Vibrance. Could take a hit. Play Roaming Throne. Play our own Sunderflock kind of works too. Yeah, I think we're gonna play Golem here. Take a hit. Oh shit, mental. Yeah, I could just play the elemental though and then just gain 6 life too. Leave up Detect Intrusion. That seems okay. Almost bunt it? Eh. Nah. Nah, weren't even close. Yeah, if they attack, we just have lethal. I mean, we have 9 damage on the Vibrance here. So, it's a lot of damage. Even if they attack with just the Sunderflocks and leave up Ashlings, we could find a maybe explosion for lethal. We'll see. Discarding Into the Flood is a little scary. I don't think that works the way they want it to. We can also just counter whatever we need to, bounce the Vibrance, and then just 18 ball them. So if that matters as well, if that comes up. Like if they targeted the Vibrance, I would just bounce the Vibrance. Why is it double ward? Because ward is a trigger. And elementals triggering twice. All their songs are gas. What do you mean? They're all great. So many plays here. All right, the first one, probably just Vibrance, hard cast, leave up mana. That doesn't quite work, does it? This forever. Yeah, I guess that works. Twenty vision. I know. What decks have we tried so far? I don't even know where to begin. Hold on. We tried all of them. Basically every single deck. Alright, what have we tried? We have tried. Let me discard. Blue-white flash twice. Rakdos Monument once. Dimir Doomsday. Manabu Wagon twice. Now elementals. I may have missed another one somewhere along the line. Did I try Dimir control? Mid-range? No. Thought about it. Thought hard. Been all over the place. Which is on the best, in your opinion? I mean, we haven't made it, so... Game 1. We're up a game. 0 Seer. No, they played Seer. Are you asking if I played Seer? Oh, we're not playing Seer. No, this is Kibler's Virgin with Ill-Timed Explosion. I did go 3-0 with Manabu. Yeah, then we lost to a really... I honestly think Manabu did really well. But just not quite enough. Stay alive. Maybe just play one Sunderflock. I mean, it doesn't do a whole lot. It is just a cheap fire, though. Yeah, it's fine. I'll do one. So I took Kibler's list from apparently people were saying that Kibler changed the cards from his list, but I liked some of his list, but I took out immediately like Springleaf Drum and added a Winternight Stories, and somebody messaged me and said that's exactly what he said to do. So, but yeah, it's our version of Kibler's list, which is apparently just his list again, so it is how it is. Giving people credit or not enough credit is always just very annoying. That's why it's a very bad idea to just call, like, to name a deck somebody's name. Like Zephyr Faust blue-white tempo. Because now if you're playing two cards different, it's just weird. I don't know. Anyways, anywho's. Slamming? When I go wrong, I lost a friend when I'm alone. Yep. Okay. That was a mistake. Because if this gets spell snared, we're going to feel silly for not countering another one. That's my bad. Oopsies. Alright, it doesn't. But still a mistake. Okay. Rude. Lost a friend when I'll always say no. I can play Beza and make a treasure. That's kind of neat. Or I can play... That's the only thing I can do. Because if I can play land, then I don't get the treasure. So let's take a damage. Boom. Play a Beza. Hello. Gain 4 life, make a treasure. Gain 3 life, make a treasure. It's not bad. Also, this deck could use one fetchable Demolition Field versus Demir Excruciator is Dece. Are there still no basics in this deck? No, not even one. I should maybe play one. That's something I meant to do at some point and didn't. Play one mountain, one island. Maybe could have played Winternight with treasures. I think I'd rather save it, because if they kill the Ashling, I still want to have mana. And our hand is pretty good next turn with Wistfulness. I think this is fine. I'm not under enough pressure to use the Winternight Stories yet. Although this is kind of a reason to keep Sunderflock's rallies annoying. Now I could see Flamebraider. Discarding Flamebraider for Winternight. We're looking for that Cavern of Souls. Okay. I don't trust you. Not even a little bit. Yeah, I'm still running. How many battles? Like 6 or something? It's harder than the World Championship, apparently. We've gone 3-0 just once, too. Oh no. Rude. Rude. Okay. Okay, now I think I do want to use Winternight Stories on the Wistfulness, but for now we'll attack first. You believe? I appreciate it. I need someone to believe in me. Somebody to believe in me. There you go. Those are some goodies. Some baddies. Still no Cavern though. Yep. You can pull stuff from your graveyard too, by the way. Yeah, but I mean, I already have. I guess I should do maybe red for Flamebraider. That's true. Spit of Offering, something you saw somewhere. No, that's Eduardo had one main, one board in the top 4. So this just costs 4. I mean, I have to play it. If they have Intrusion, we're sad boys, but Deceit is also just gonna work too. Yep, we slam. No Cavern for us. It's a different game when you don't have Cavern, huh? Can we beat Ral Ultimate? I doubt it. Doesn't seem very likely. Maybe we can. Deceit goes a long way to help that. Tax. Sure. Okay. I have a bad feeling about this. Bad feeling. Yeah. I mean, they just go bounce off, bounce, bounce, bounce. Holding in a life with you. Wow. I think there might be a chance for us, if that's their play. Spent one card for one. Yeah, if they have Burst Lightning, then they can kill Beza. Then we Deceit. Let's see. Let's keep playing. Did they think that was going to duplicate? They maybe. Yeah, possibly. I don't know. Okay. I can go. We right now have 8, 9 mana, so I can go this plus Wistfulness. It's probably the only thing we should do. Need to make sure we have green mana though. Yeah, you gotta see that the out. Yeah, I can take one for this. Yep. Yeah, yeah, we do have mana with Eclipse. Yep. All right, whatever happens, happens. Please kill it. Please. No double discard. They have 7 cards in hand and Ral Ultimate. Like, I think I need to just kind of try to beat them with my board. Like, make it as difficult as possible for them to deal with our creatures. If I just play Roaming Thorn discard, I lose out on a 6/5. Next turn I can go like make a huge Deceit play and bounce, discard twice, make a 5/5. I think this is better. Soldier, but not a soldier. I got soldier, but not a soldier. Also, this sets up a pretty good hand for us. Having a Roaming Throne, Wistfulness, this puts a lot more pressure on them. And if I can Deceit, like if they play a bunch of elementals, I just bounce them with Deceit myself. Although they have to Shana, so I don't know. Oh? Change the target spell, single target. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I think we could easily win this game. They left up mana for Tishana. I can go Roaming Throne. I think we need the mana. Okay, now I will probably. Now I probably have to Deceit twice. Huh. All right, all right. Because we have 2 triggers and they have Tishana for one of them. Yep. Wow. Wait, we actually get to... Well, they might have Intrusion, but... Yeah, and they can't cast Intrusion. They can play Spell Snare, which would be a weird card to play here. Burst Lightning. Okay. That's a big stack. Yeah. Holy. Wait, how much does Link steal them? For sure we grab one to Shana. Hold on. We take 7, they take 4? It's not great, but then again, maybe we can beat it, because that's just a spell. I go to 8 for that. And they take a bunch. Winternight Stories, though, gives them another card. I'm just going to take the links, I think. Would be easier this game if they didn't have Ra Ultimate, don't you think? Who agrees with me? Who agrees? Yeah. All these better stars. Seven mana from us, from our side. We can go Vibrance, kill the crab, gain some life. Are they gonna deck themselves? They have 25 cards. No, I think they're fine. They've already played 2 Burst Lightnings, right? So maybe they don't have a third one? There's a chance they brought one out because just kills Flamebraider. What is their storm count? It's like 5, I think. Kind of weird that it doesn't say anything. Oh, it does. Number of spells if you hover on it, 4. It used to not say anything though. I'm almost positive this card did not say anything. Alright, draw your cards. They're gonna be discarding so many for turn. I assume they just have the Burst Lightning in hand or in their deck, but what's their count here? 13. Don't burst me. I mean, we're not blocking. I'll die to Burst Lightning. If you have it, you have it. At this point, if you got it, you got it. Alright, they do have it. Now they're killing Ashling. What? Do. 'Nope. Sorry, we don't have enough green, right? Yeah, play this. Do. 2 short, by the way, for lethal. If I drew a Roaming Throne, we had him. No, yeah, I didn't take Arena. I did not let Arena deal me damage. I don't think I can draw anything with this Wistfulness, can I? I mean, at this point... Well, I think we just say go. Okay. And I can't draw another Vibrance because we already played a land. So, I mean, I can, but it won't. I can't cast it, so. Alright, this would be such a good time to do some weights right now, as our opponent is dirtling with Ral. Let's do that. Whoa. It begins! This is not really pumping iron. This is more like little triceps, but if I was standing up, I could do it. Okay. 4/5s, anyone? Okay. Yep. How we get Storm? Ral emblem. What if I draw ill-timed one time? Deceitful? Or what? Oh, they just had the 4th one. Okay. I guess they did have 4 copies of Burst Lightning. The full 4. You got me. We were playing around and them not having it, to be fair. Oh, why does roaming Ward trigger twice because they copied it twice, I think. Yeah, it seemed like they could have maybe set up a turn that they just double burst me, but anyways. Huh. I think we should take these out. Maybe leave one. Let's try that. Hey, what's up, Hearsay? I think it was probably right to Deceit the Winternight Stories. We need them to break for a while with Ral. Ult up to win. I mean, the links though, one bounce off just kills us. So, triple roaming throne is actually not bad. I've seen better. Are we already live 8 hours? Oh shit, we are. I still haven't made it. We've been trying for 8 hours straight. Brutal. Brutal. I think it was a Molly. Not versus their deck. This is the best card against their deck. Damn. Not great. Not a great start. And they're dirtling, so if they get their elementals faster than us, but get out. A Knoll. That's rough. Why the early stream? Just because the event started early. So, figured I would start. Am I staying regular time? Probably. Damn. That's bad. That is a good way to kill it. We still have Wistfulness, though. Can kill that. Draw some cards. A 4th roaming throne, eh? Alright, whatever. Do I want them to spend 5? I think I do. What if I just play roaming throne Wistfulness? Or sorry, Ashling. I think that's the play. No, but then what am I discarding? Another roaming throne? Let's just play this. With green. I would double spell if I had one more card in my hand, but I think just one copy is not worth it. Like, because then I just discard a roaming throne, which doesn't seem that good. Deceit is good, yeah. Crabs. All right. What if I just play Deceit? Is that better? Bounce Earth Elemental, make them discard. I take one. I get 2 5/5s. Is that better than playing Roaming Throne, discard, discard? Against a crab? Maybe a little bit? Alright. Yeah, I'm going to try to Deceit double next turn. I think that's our way to win. So we'll try it. Tishana. I mean, Tishana does beat Deceit, so good. It's fine to get rid of it. Hopefully they don't have another crab. Then we'd be in danger. Another Earth Elemental to bounce that. Okay. Yeah, we'll take a trade if we can. All right. Do I have less time than them or more? Yeah, we're fine. Okay. Coming out with your own ill-timed. What did they discard? Crab. Alright, I think I have to. I think we must Deceit here. Try to get rid of creatures. And get a 5/5. Mama. Ral, Elemental. Just grab the Elemental. Alright, Ral, you're up. Ral versus the world. This is a good card against Ral, though. Oh, that was a huge draw, by the way. The Soul Guide Lantern, huge. Huge. Now I get to Soul Guide to kill the Winternight. Should we pop it? I probably should pop it. I mean, you can still cast big elementals, but yeah, it's good enough to pop it. Nice, 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 nice. Did we do it? 7 mana is a crab. That is crab mana. Burst Lightning. Damn. Okay. I don't have lethal or anything, no. I'm missing 1 mana. Wait. Yeah, no, we don't. This is 6, 11, and that's... Yeah, okay. That's fine. Sorry, cast this. Grab our land. Son Movitis, thank you. Appreciate the prime. What you want me to say? What you say? All right. I think we did it. I think we may have done it. Untapped reports a 69% win rate. For Malibu Wagon on your profile, I just thought you should know. I know, we have a good win rate with that deck. Wow, that was a freaking grind. Damn. 2-0 though. 2-0. We did it. We did it. We just have to do it 2 more times. Please be a green deck. Please. 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 No. Jessica control. We're in the arena qualifier right now, FedEx. What will I play tomorrow if I qualify? Good question. Honestly, I don't know. We're losing with everything, so I don't know. We're not winning. Maybe Dimir mid? Yeah, exact opposite of a green deck. Okay. Do not have a great matchup against this. At least our draw is not great. Dimir Doomdays? Probably just Dimir mid. Okay. Okay. Alright. Maybe something here? I mean, Elemental. This is a hard card to deal with. Or it's a difficult card for them to deal with. You have to 4 mana get lost it. Ultima works, I guess, but it is still a trade. And they've already spent a day too. That gets exiled. Alright, play another one. Try again. Try again another day. I'm going to be upset if they play Unagi. I think we have to. Okay, maybe we didn't have to. No, I can't play Ashling. Yeah, that's really rough. I mean, I don't know if we can beat Unagi anyways with our hand. Like, our hand is Ashling, Sunderflock, Winternight Stories. Like, this does not really beat Unagi, you know? So, I think we needed to take the risk. Although I could have played Ashling first, and then they play Unagi in response, then I don't attack. Maybe that would have been better. Really? Tap land? Okay. I know Ashling is a May, yeah. I am not going to do it. So it would have been a good bait? Yeah, you're right. It would have been. It would have been a better bait than what I did. We would have a second roaming throne. We do need one of these caverns in this matchup. One of our 4s. Okay. Maybe they just have, they don't have lands, so they have something. More helixes, maybe? Oh, hello. That's good already. You are so annoying. Alright, green, red. Revelation incoming? I mean, sure, but they only have 6 mana, and they only have 2 cards, so... They don't have Wanshi. We checked. Okay. I'll grab the Vinestalk first, maybe? Close. Close decision. No untapped land? I suspect a sweeper here. No? Wow. Do we just win? I think we do, man. I think we do, man. Yeah, I think they have 2 revelations. I agree. I agree. Or Helix or something. They could have a Get Lost. He. Ah, feels good. All right. Probably trim some of these. And some of these. Bring in what? Bring in the boys. The Beza boys. The Spellpiercer, Intrusion, the Stroke, the Negates. Maybe take out the other L times. Not bad for throwing away a 4/4 for nothing. Hey. We did not do that. It wasn't for nothing. Yeah, this is updated. This is Kibler's updated. Updated Kibler's deck. It was for nothing? Let's just say I would do a few push-ups if I was standing up. Or a few workout exercises if I was standing up. Not push-ups. Alright. It's not the best hand either. Keep. Where's the treadmill? It's right here. We're just kind of taking a little bit of a rest before we start again. We're gonna do it this week. These hands though, no, not great. But we have Cavern though, which is really good. It's the most important card in the matchup, so. And Intrusion is not bad for the stock up. The roaming thrones begin. Golem. Elemental. What video game did you play the most growing up? Probably Super Smash. Call of Duty. I played some WoW growing up. Age of Empires. Then later, after Magic and stuff, I played a bunch of League. But that's later on. It's not really growing up. I always hated Counter-Strike. Always. Never liked it. I'm just always so bad. Diablo 2, no. I don't really like first-person shooting games. Even though I did play Halo and Call of Duty, I was not good. I only played with friends, and I was the worst player by far. Worst player by far. Alright, Wistfulness, Roaming Throne. Alright, let's do that. I never played GTA. A braid, by the way, to kill the roaming throne. How rude. How freaking rude of them. Will I try GTA 6? Nah. I never played GTA. I have no interest in GTA. It is still a 4-minute answer. True. Yeah, I think the play is to just do this. Maybe even play around Unagi for a turn. I'm okay with it. Can pass a turn here. Although they do trade, and that's maybe fine with us. Yeah, I should attack. I mean, if they play Unagi block, that's fine, and if they play Consult, that's obviously way better for us to be attacking. Yeah, probably take a trade. Once the Sunderflock's in play, it's good to take a trade. Yeah, I lose nothing by attacking. True. That's an interesting one. I think we counter and bounce. I'm still fine if they don't fight for this, so. It's still pretty bad for them if they don't do anything with Ultima. And I just get to, yeah, they have to normalize it. And then we just got a Wistfulness out of, for nothing. So I miss a land drop. I guess we play Roaming Throne. Elemental and pass. I wish Roaming Throne was affordable IRL. This deck seems fun. Yeah, it's like $60, right? It's ridiculous from Commander or whatever. On the red light, Roxanne. Played against you recently. It was an impressive match. I just went 4-0 qualifier day 2, and I wish you the same to you Hey, GG's, what were you playing? I'll probably remember since we've been grinding all day. What were we playing? Could have been a different, I assume. Yeah, I have to say no now. Put on the red light. Darn you. Okay. Dimir Excruciator. Wait, what were we playing? We played against Dimir? I think we beat the Dimir deck, so but I assume that wasn't you, since you said you went 4-0, but good luck tomorrow. This is not bad for us. If I get to flip the Ashling here, add a bunch of mana, play a Vibrance. Roxanne. Oh, not today. Okay. I'll put the Fear of God in them by naming black. I can transform it back. Then I need to discard. No, it doesn't even seem good here. Alright, let's play Vibrance. Green. Red. Red. Green. And black. Oh, can't flip flop it, sadly. Can't really? Why wouldn't that work? I mean, we could try to win with just single Vibrance here. They go to 9. It's kind of worse for us, though, without it. They have 1 card in hand. If that card is a Jeskai Rev, it's a problem. If it's not, though, if they draw a wipe, I'm going to do it. Am I going to do it? No, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to let it resolve. We get maps. I'm going to use the maps on the Vibrance. I think we're still winning here. Sorry, it's annoying me. Tonight. Tomorrow. Oh. That's annoying. Okay. Why am I not using Floating Black? You can only cast 4 cards that cost 4 or greater. So I used only one card. Tomorrow. Oh, we only have Throwing Throw now. Okay. Most underwhelming Beza ever. Yeah. 4/5 gives us a treasure. Still worth it. I don't want it to draw a card at this point, right? Rather just attack with the Vibrance here. Trade with the Unagi. Ooh. Damn. Probably have to counter that. They drew a card they can cast? What BS is this? Maybe I don't need a counter. Let it happen. Beza, maps. I mean, it puts them at 4 life, and this is a... No point countering. I'm not sure I agree. Then 9, he goes to 4. Or chump blocks, and then I can play a Wistfulness next turn. Yeah, just save Negate for next game. I think we gotta pull the trigger here. Okay. They can choose to go to 4 or not. Jev is a problem. Yeah, Jeskai is a problem, but it's not as much of a problem here when I have a 5/5. I don't care about this 5/5. I think I do. It forces them to do something. To wipe the board. It forces them to kill Unagi. Then I can play Wistfulness and use my Ashling to keep looting. They have 1 flyer with the land? Yeah, I know. I know it. I see it. Thanks for letting me know, though. That's fine. I have to tap green. Green. Colorless. Colorless. And colorless. 6/5. Let's go. Really? After what I just did? Did they draw the Jeskai Rev? I think they may have. Either eyes? No, I think it's just Jeskai Rev. I should probably still attack with just Wistfulness. I mean, they are dead. If I attack with everything, it's the worst that could happen. Block here, bounce here. It's pretty bad. But can I beat a Jeskai Rev in a turn anyways? Maybe not. I think we gotta go for it. If I drew a good card, maybe I wouldn't do this, but we're just stuck holding Ashling. Like, it's just too bad. Not even this? For another get loss to kill Wistfulness? Okay. Weird. Didn't expect to win that. Just like that. Without a struggle. GG. We're 3-0. Bruh. Yeah, our hands have not been great. Spelementals. Okay. Is this an insanely good matchup? I think this is a good matchup. I think it is good. Is this the same person we played against? They had the same sleeves. I think this might be the same person that we played round 1 or round 2. No? You don't think so? Who wants to look in our VODs? I'm not checking the VODs in the middle of the game, but someone can. We wrecked them. We did not wreck them. The games were insanely close. Insanely close. They got Ral. They Ral Ultimate us game 2. And then game 3 we won. Okay. Yeah, that's what I just said. It's either the same sleeves, same deck. Weird. Maybe we'll wreck them this time. That's true. Maybe. Do they have enough mana for this? They sure do have enough mana for Crab. Not great. Hope they don't have a million crabs. Damn. Man, no roaming throne. Do have access to 7 mana though, which is Wistfulness, Ashling, I guess. Yeah. What am I doing? Hold on. Blue and blue. Leave up. Starting town in Cavern. Sure. So we are dead to another crab, but maybe we can survive here. If we draw Roaming Throne. I mean, another crab is just 15, so 15 ball me. They don't have it. It's not the same guy? Okay. Just same sleeve, same deck. Okay. Yeah, that's not great. Not great. Some gain life. We have enough mana to kill Sunderflock? Maybe. I think going to 7 here is the best, and then playing Sunderflock. Also, we get to tutor, gain a land. Again, I mean, grabbing Pit doesn't do much here, but maybe I grab it anyways. No, probably not. Maybe. Cori's not going to do a whole lot. Alright, I'll just grab another Cavern. I'm not gonna need the way. Are you just somebody that I used to know? Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Yeah, no crab off the top, please. Hopefully. Bottomed. Okay. No bounce off either. Wasn't evoking second Vibrance better? Well, it guarantees us going down to 2. I don't think so. That's pretty good for them. Oh, we can kill the flyer. Oh, you're kind of right, yeah. Could have Vibrance plus that, plus play Ashling. I mean, I thought about it. I don't know. I felt like Sunderflock was better, but... Seer? Seer does put us pretty far behind here. Somebody that I used to know. Okay. Wow, another burst maybe? That was weird. Yeah, 3 crab into elemental. Damn. Damn. Roaming Thorn? Another crappy Ashling. Wistfulness for a bounce off, maybe. I guess so. Can I win the race somehow? Trump blocking with Ashling attacking for 4. Go to 2. Maybe? Mm-hmm. Wait, they tapped the flyer. No way. They tapped the one that can attack. That's crazy. They're gonna realize it soon. Big whoops. I mean, maybe they just win with crab anyways, but... They're trying to call the judge for a take-backsy. For sure, for sure. For sure. We have access to 9 mana, which is not enough to do a whole lot here. If I play Wistfulness, probably just Wistfulness to draw 2, honestly. Nope, just... Wait, did it not let me do it? Hold on. There you go. There is a Deceit. Found one. You have a crab. Intrusion. Yeah. Is that game? Not quite. Damn close, though. Okay, yeah, that's game. Should discard the crab. Yeah, actually, I should. Then I don't die. I get to chump block. They play Sunderflock. Yeah, I should have discarded the crab. Yep. That was bad. For sure. They play Sunder. I was just thinking that Sunderflock is just a flyer that kills us, but yeah. That put us dead on board, so that was horrible. Wasn't thinking at all. They wouldn't attack with all, probably. No, probably not, but they just attack for 5 in Sunderflock. But it gives us another out. Kind of. What is our out, though, even, at that point? Let's see. They would have 3 creatures. 1 is attacking. 3 untapped. No. 2 untapped. Yeah, 3 untapped. 5/5. Roaming Throne, maybe? It's definitely wrong. I mean, it's for sure wrong. So. Do I want bounce off? Probably not. Intrusion, maybe. Yeah, Stroke seems good. We brought in the 1 copy. I feel like Sunderflock's not that great, but it's not that good either. I'm just gonna bring in Negate. It was at 11. I messed that up. That was really bad. Vinestalk would have been. The Ashling would have been a 3 power, 5, 6, 3 damage from the thing, from the Vibrance. Maybe we had a chance. Nobody do the math, please. Nobody do the math because we messed up anyways and didn't do it. So I said don't. I said don't do the math. I don't want to know. Yeah, Negate's not the best. I mean, you don't want to counter any of these cards except Ral. So maybe Stock Up. I guess Stock Up is an okay counter. Yeah, I just kind of played it too fast. Once I saw the crab, I was like, all right, we're dead to both cards, but we were not dead to both cards, so. Is the 4 Pyroclasm really necessary? No, it's not. You can play 3. All right, fine. This is basically the best card against them. If I draw any elemental that works, it's really good. So it's hard for them to kill it too. For 4 mana, it's not impossible, or it's not that hard. Three cards. That is crab mana. Guess I just slam a Sunderflock then. No attack. No, what? Oh yeah, crab enters tapped also, right? Yeah. The thing, if you're doing it at main phase. Of course. Remember that. I guess they just wanted to get out in the graveyard. I mean, that's my guess. There are reasons for that, so. Yep, I guess that was the play. I'm gonna be a little bit careful of playing a roaming throne and getting ill-timed explosions here. Hope we just draw some deceits. Any type of value elemental. Any at all. Vibrance to steal these. That'd be nice. Another Sunderflock. It's not bad. It's pretty bad, actually. Okay. Well, the ways to kill it is to play ill-timed, wipe our board. I'm a Pyro. Thank you for the prime. Thank you, thank you. I can't double flock. I could have maybe played flock there, but I didn't want to overcommit anyways. I didn't want to put all double flocks into ill-timed. Although they clearly don't have it this turn. Yeah, can probably just play a flock now. And then use Cori Mountain as well. Not like that though. Well, I guess we're taking damage anyways. Okay, sure. Alright, once they've committed another crab, I'm fine with another flock. Yeah, I just shocked the vents. That's pretty good for them. Well, the game ends if we hit a Deceit here. Very likely to end, at least. Also dies. They're also dead to Vibrance at this point if they're playing this way, unless they have a bounce off. Okay. Got some plays here. Please. Guess I leave back the Sunderflock. Do I play another roaming throne then? Double block, probably. Cori again just loses us the game, I think. I think we need to just play this. Try to top deck. We haven't seen any elementals this game of any evoke elementals. Beza would work too. Okay. Dead to a burst lining, but nope, no defeats are allowed. We lost. Single aim. 3-1 again. Damn. Damn. Can't get there.